Hello, I'm Emma Hammett from First Aid for Pets. Today I'm going to tell you about 5 top tips that could save your pet's life. I'm also going to explain why first aid training is so important and understanding how knowing when something is seriously wrong could save your pet's life. We're going to go through 5 top tips that you really should know in order to be able to help them and realise and recognise when something is seriously wrong. First aid training for dogs and for pets is relatively unusual in the UK. In the US, it's mainstream. So in the US, St John Ambulance and the Red Cross all do first aid training for pet owners, and when you get a new puppy, it's one of the things that you do. So like in the UK, if you have a new baby, you think about first aid training to keep them safe. In the US, it's a mainstream thought process that, should something go wrong, would I know how to help them? And also it helps you to efficiently use your vet and make sure that you're going to them when you really need them. So it can save you time and money as well. For pet businesses, first aid training is a major differentiator. It really shows your customers that you care and that it matters to you the well-being of the pets, and should something go wrong, that you would know how to help. Okay, so 5 quick things that you should know how to do. Understand what is normal for your dog or for the dogs in your care if you're running a pet business. So understand their behaviour, their appetite, their bowel movements, and how to examine them to ensure that if something is wrong, that you recognise quickly and can get help if it is something that you do need a vet to help with, or that you can intervene if it's something that you can do with first aid. So know the key indicators to look out for and be able to act quickly. There's lots of free resources on our website about how to examine your pet. Know how to check for a pulse. The easiest place to find a dog's pulse is in the upper third of their thigh, and you put your hand around like that and you feel with your fingers. Don't take a pulse with your thumb, because you have a pretty strong pulse in your own thumb, and you'll end up taking your own pulse. And you time the pulse. Again, on our website, all the normal values are on there. Know how to muzzle your pet, because even the most calm and gorgeous animal, if they are hurt or injured or scared, they can snap. And you want to be able to help them safely without getting hurt yourself. And it can be very reassuring for them as well to be held firmly and in the right way to administer first aid. Know how to help if they are choking. Our video on how to help a choking dog has had thousands and thousands and thousands of views, in fact hundreds of thousands of views. And we have saved multiple dogs from people just watching the video and learning what to do. So understand the position for them, understand what you should do, so that should your dog choke, and dogs do choke, then you're able to help. And also know how to do CPR. Again, lots of free resources on our site that can help you with that. Other things are poisoning. So things to avoid. Ordinary human foods and foodstuffs that we have around can be very lethal to some dogs. So make sure you understand what's okay and what isn't. And being prepared and knowing what to do if something happens makes all the difference. It'll make the difference to you feeling confident, to them picking up on you feeling confident, and to the amount of pain and suffering that they experience if they do have an accident or they are seriously ill. I hope that's been helpful. That's Emma Hammett from First Aid for Pets.